interview, Michael Gervais, this high-performance psychologist, was saying that one of the main factors that holds people back from achieving high results is they don't sleep enough. They don't.
Not what I wanted to hear.
Well, it's like they don't recover and sleep enough. He gave me a statistic. He said they've done studies where if they've done tests with people where they've given them 5 hours of sleep for 5 days in a row, and after the 5th day of only 5 hours of sleep a night, 5 days in a row, normal conditions, everything else in their life.
Yeah.
They weren't able to pass a drug alcohol test of like
the walking
coordination capabilities.
Yeah.
So you have to think about it. If you're not sleeping, and he's like, normal humans, we need 7-8 hours of sleep. Some people are on the fringes, whatever, but when we're running a high performance, if we're not recovered, he talked about recovery as one of the main keys to high performance.
Yeah.
So if you're just like this guy who's like, I'll sleep when I'm dead type of feeling, well, then you're not gonna perform high.
Yeah.
Unless you're getting 7-8 hours of good, solid sleep.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's a priority because I know if I'm tired the next day, I'm gonna slur my words. I'm gonna forget things. I'm gonna feel exhausted. I'm not gonna be present in my interviews. I'm gonna be angrier or frustrated or not patient. And it all starts with sleep and recovery.
Yeah.
So if you want to be great, then you've got to make that one of your missions until you have a routine and you're like, okay, 8 hours, I got it. Whether it's I got to go to bed at 11 and wake up at 7 or it's like
consistency.
7 hours minimum, especially if you're training hard physically and emotionally, then you probably need 8.
Yeah.
Because your body needs to recover to be able to have that level of, connection to your mission. So, and if you repeat the pattern over and over again for a week, a month, you get less and less sleep, you're not going to be on point. So it should be one of the main priorities.
So you got two choices. You can get 8 hours of sleep or you can get that workout in. What are you choosing?
Both.
Okay, so you're gonna work out and then just sleep in an hour later.
Why do you, I mean,
because I'm catching myself like, I can't go
first
to
thing in the morning,
10 o'clock, 11
First thing
o'clock.
in the morning, work out.
That's the goal.
Go to bed by 10:30. Go to bed by 11. It's hard.
Got things to do.
Just can't get them all done. You can get them done at a higher performance level.
Yeah, in less time.
Yeah. If you have energy. And clarity.
Yeah. What about the guy, your guy E.T. or hip hop preacher?
He gets up at like 3:30 or 4.
But what time is he going? Is he
9?
So he goes to bed super early. So he's still getting 8 hours.
He's probably getting 6 or 7.
Okay.
But he's going to bed early. Like Tom Bilyeu gets up at 3:30, but he goes to bed at 9 o'clock as well. So he's getting 6.5 hours of sleep or whatever. So I think 6 minimum. I think it's hard if you're not working out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Possible.
maybe 6.
Yeah.
But if you are training your body with high intensity 4 or 5 times a week, and your mind is just at a high performance rate, constantly going.
Yeah.
The emotional and mental fatigue is almost just as strong as physical fatigue, if not more.
Yeah.
Sitting in an interview for an hour and a half, being present with someone, is fatiguing for me after that. Like once they leave, it's like it's like your mind needs to unwind. You need to unwind a little bit. So I just think it's a must. And I noticed my health. I started gaining a lot of weight when I stopped sleeping as much, or I was up till 3 a.m. working late because I was just in the zone.
This was Lewis.
Yes,
I listen to podcasts. I know what's going on.
Fat Lewis.
Fat Lewis.
Yeah, I was up till like 3 a.m. every night just working because I just wanted to make money.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just got to do this. But it started to have negative effects. So I think once I started to create these boundaries and structure for my life, I was able to get in the things I needed in the 15 hours a day otherwise. And I made sure that I had an hour, it's really about an hour and a half of time of working out where you're getting ready, you're going to the gym or you're going to whatever, showering, kind of the whole process of an hour and a half. Just schedule it first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So that you're complete and you can wait and work until 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
I'll dread it all day too. If I don't do it first thing in the morning, I'm like, oh man, I still got to go do that. And I'm like,
and then you put it off.
In the morning, and
then you'll skip a day, 2 days, 3 days, and then you're like, well, I had other things to do.
Yeah.
The health and the sleep, in my mind, is the most important thing.
Yeah.
I did a speech a few weeks ago at an entrepreneurial business conference, and I talked about the keys to building an online business.
Yeah.
The first key I gave was health.
First, number one.
The first thing is health.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, really? That's
for business?
That's how you're going to build your online business?
Yeah.
Mastering your health. because we need the energy to compete or to play in business at a high level.
Yeah.
If we want our business to grow, we have to grow. If we're getting, out of shape, we're exhausted, we're getting fatter, how do we expect our business to thrive when we're suffering?
Yeah.
And what's it saying about us? That we aren't as important, our health isn't as important as our business is? Well, look at Steve Jobs. I don't know, what was he in his late 50s? He wasn't even 60, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's
56,
right.
57. He had all the money in the world, one of the richest guys in the world, right? Or his company was, at least. And he said in one of his final days, like, I'm a shell of myself. And I look back at all these things of who I was and what I did. I'm paraphrasing this. How he was like, I put so much energy on things that didn't matter as much as my health. And I guarantee he would have given up all of his money to have a week, a year, whatever, of time to live in a healthy body. But all the money couldn't save him. He tried with all the best doctors. Everything he tried, it didn't work. So
years of making the wrong choice.
I mean, listen, what he created in his business is going to outlive him, obviously, and it's unbelievable what he's built. But I think he's not here. What was the price he had to pay to have that? He's dead. It's sad to say that because I think he was a brilliant guy. But what is he, he sacrificed so much. He could have had how many years left? Who knows? If he stayed healthy 30 years, maybe 40, 50, who knows? What could he have done in the world? So in a lot of sense, us not taking care of our health is doing a disservice to humanity. If we're not going to be able to have good, clear energy and be calm with the days we're around, as opposed to being reactive in a negative way, we're causing problems as opposed to solving them. And I mean, it's a constant.
Let's go work out. Or can we go eat some kale?
Well, listen, it's a constant.
This got super powerful. No, that's amazing.
I think Richard Branson says it. Again, I'm paraphrasing, but someone asked him like the key to success in his business. He said fitness. Making sure I'm physically fit. And again, I'm not sure exactly how he said it, but fitness, like being fit and having that. And I think that's so true. The more and more I learn about nutrition and emotional fitness, mental fitness, physical fitness, it's just not that hard to either go to the gym, go to a workout class, figure out what works for you, whatever it is. If you can't do it on your own, find a buddy to do it with, where you commit to it, figure out something, a structure, and do it first thing in the morning. If you don't like to do it in the morning, do a break at lunch. If you don't like that, do it at night. It's not saying it's easy. There's always something else you could be doing, but if you're not putting yourself and your health first, I think you're doing a disservice to the world and whoever created you. Whatever you want to believe, you're doing a disservice.
Well, I need to go get some sleep and work out. I'll see you later.
Exactly.